Me versus you and you know they picking. Cheap and expensive, you know the difference. You know that it's hitting, you know what it's giving. Hair, nails, bare. I can survive in the coldest conditions. Hoes very low, they told me they spinning. This is wash, soap in the dishes.
Welcome back to the channel. You know it's your girl, Showtime with Jazz. As you guys read by the title, today we're going to be reviewing Young and Reckless Season 4 Reunion Part 1. They didn't give it to us on Sunday, they gave it to us on a random Wednesday, but it is what it is. So don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Click that bell to get notified when I upload for you guys. Follow me on all of my social medias. They're linked down below. Let's get into the video. I'm gonna let you guys know. Now this TV played. They played so bad, but it is what it is. So the reunion was hosted in Miami instead of LA. Unfortunately, that meant Marmar couldn't come. So it's no Marmar for the reunion. She was on house arrest, ankle monitor at the time. So first we see Zanaya and Nug walking and talking about all of their fades. Most of Zanaya fades didn't come, or it really wasn't a big issue. So Baby Tyson ain't come. I think she was filming Baddies Gone Wild or whatever that show is on Zeus. Her and Lauren is on. I feel like that's what they were filming at the time, so she couldn't make it to the reunion. I think that was her only fade. I'm not too sure, but anyway, she says that she wants Sav to give her an explanation because she never got one, or she's gonna have to run her about the Mace situation. Sav never gave Zanaya an explanation about the Mace situation, but she did tell Lauren. So if Lauren never relayed the message, I don't really know. I feel like, yes, I understand why she is so upset about the Mace situation. Zanaya also asked Nug, oh, are you and Minnie gonna run that? Are y'all gonna keep fighting because y'all beef is not that deep? And I feel like it's really being dragged out. Nug is like, well, it's really her dragging it out. It was a lot of talking. We get to Alexis and Legacy talking about their fates and how the losers, which is like Pam, Cash, Star, who am I missing? Diamond. That group of people were mad because the fans don't like them. So now they feel like they have to come and do their big one. I give it to Zanaya. She was definitely keeping her real with Nug, as a real friend should. This whole episode was a lot of talking that we didn't need to see. We end up seeing Bonnie and Minnie join Legacy and Alexis at the hookah spot. Then they showed the Losers Club talking about their fates. Bonnie was with the Losers Club at the place. They all buddy with her, but they was just talking about her in their confessionals. Bonnie goes outside with Nug and Zanaya, and she just explains the slap situation. She said that a smack wasn't had. She attempted to smack her, but it didn't connect. And Zanaya was like, girl, even if she attempted, you didn't do anything. You didn't get up on that. She was like, well, Minnie said she didn't want to fight me the next day. And it's just like, regardless if she wanted to fight you or not, she attempted to slap you. You didn't do anything about it. You need to get on there with her, regardless if she want to fight you or not. I feel like Diamond should get that with Zanaya, because it's no way you let this girl swing on you because she was mad and you never got a friendly fade. Regardless if y'all cool or not, at the end of the day, it's about principles. And even Zanaya was like, if she would have wanted to get that friendly fade, I would have gave it to her, because if it was me in that position, then I would have wanted my friendly fade, because I ain't do you nothing. And Diamond didn't do nothing, didn't want no problems. When all of this happened and everybody was on Diamond's about it, Zanaya was like, if you want to run your fade, we can run it. At the reunion, Diamond was like, oh yeah, we're gonna run it. And then once they got off the live, they talked about it and they were not gonna run the fade anymore. These be scared of Zanaya. We got Nug saying a bunch of bullshit. She said that Minnie didn't do nothing all season, and Bonnie is agreeing. And so Zanaya was like, no, Minnie was popping her shit. When you fought her, she fought you back. She was popping on you, you was popping on her. Even if she was just fighting and she only came around us when she was just fighting, this is TV, so she did more than Bonnie, and Bonnie did nothing. Nug really was trying to convince Zanaya that Bonnie did more than Minnie, because Bonnie was talking to them. And Zanaya was like, this is TV. Talking don't count. Just because she was talking to us doesn't mean she was doing anything. And they were talking about something, well, that doesn't matter. Fighting don't matter. This is Now That's TV. Fighting is the biggest aspect of any show on Now That's TV. So if you're a background character, if you're not showing any type of personality, because Bonnie gave us nothing, at least you're gonna have to fight. You have to do one or the other. in the house didn't even know who Bonet was when it was time for eliminations. When Lauren said she wanted to vote Bonet out, Kirby just said, who? She ain't do nothing memorable because the cast members didn't even know her name. Hell, the fans didn't even know her name. So then we go back to Minnie and them at the hookah spot. Minnie asks Legacy about Mel, and she feels like if Mel would have been invited, she would have gave a cute little set. Legacy didn't want to talk about it, so they kind of moved on from it. Bonnie says a little prayer over them before they go out in these streets to fight. We see Andre as the host of this reunion. I just know he's gonna make them line it up because on the panels, a lot of these girls were talking hot shit. In the confessionals, they were talking hot shit. It was a lot of stuff that was going on, and I just know he's gonna make them stand on everything they had said. So we get to where the reunion is filmed. It's at this Airbnb, I think. I don't know. It's outside. They have a pool. They have a lot of stuff going on. He tells the first group of girls, get in the pool, have fun, get a couple of drinks, relax. We're gonna have fun, then we're gonna host a reunion. When the second group of girls come in, which is Minnie, Bonnie, Legacy, and Alexis come in, they all looking around. Everything is tense. As soon as they walk in, everything gets tense. Alexis sees Star, and she walks up on Star with her mouth guard in. She was like, come on. Mind you, Star looks at Alexis before Alexis even connected a punch. Star was looking at Alexis for a good 10 seconds. It wasn't 10, but it was like a good 5 to 8 seconds before the punch landed. Technically, this would be round 1. Alexis got it because she ended up getting Star on the couch and was just pounding her, and they broke it up. Star goes out to the field. Andre's like, what's going on? Why are y'all fighting? Star says they fighting because Alexis is trying to defend Bonnie. So then he goes, asks Alexis, girl, she said you're trying to fight over Bonnie. And so she was like, no, I'm not fighting over Bonnie. When me and Diamond was getting into it in the group message, here comes Star inserting her 2 cents. Andre gives everybody the disclaimer. Y'all running one-on-ones. That's it. That's all. No jumping. One-on-one straight. They lined it up. I ain't gonna lie. Star gagged the set a little bit. She was swinging. I don't know if she was really connecting, but it was a good fight until randomly Star stopped swinging and started running away mid-fight. I'm gonna give it to Alexis. As Star was running away, she was still swinging and connecting. Star definitely did better. I didn't expect that from her. I'm not gonna lie. Immediately after they had got done fighting, here comes Diamond. Oh, come on, let's run it. Alexis said, who? No, I'm gonna catch my breath. And then Andre said, she don't get no breath. And then Diamond was like, no, she don't get no breath. I wanna fight her now. Alexis was like, no, you're gonna wait. I just got done fighting. And they fought for a long time. It's not like those little 5 to 10 second fights. No, they fought for a good 30 seconds. That's a long time in fighting. Andre ended up clocking Diamond's tea. He said, you need to have this energy with Zanaya when she stole off on you, which is true because that energy disappeared when it was Zanaya, but if it was anybody else, she would have been on that. And that's what Andre said. She didn't like that. She tried a big dog and all this woof, 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 woof with her chest. Legacy was like, come on. Ready to square up. Andre was like, Alexis is tired, but her friend gonna run that for her. Legacy was like, come on. So they squared up, and Legacy was whop, 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 punching. Diamond was not punching whatsoever. She was mostly grabbing and pulling on Legacy. I don't know what the Diamond was doing, but Legacy won it, and she gagged the set. Trust and believe. She did have a couple like scratches on her face, but besides that, she definitely won that fight. I'm so happy she won too. To shut that up, because she just knew she was running through Legacy. My girl learned a few things. Next, we got Bonnie versus Pam. I think Bonnie called out Pam. I don't know their situation, but Pam won that. Bonnie can't fight. Pam barely can fight, but she can fight better than Bonnie. She did get that eye, unfortunately. So Bonnie's eye was starting to swell up because it started to look a little wonky. Minnie versus Bonnet. They were fighting. It was a good fight. And then Minnie ended up dropping Bonnet. And then Minnie trips as she dropped Bonnet. And they ended up breaking the fight up. Minnie won that one. I'm so happy Andre made them run all of their fades. They still up here arguing. Star wanted to know why Alexis ain't give her a heads up or call her out. And Alexis said, I walked up to you. I was going to tap you, but I didn't. And I told you, come on. Basically, Star was trying to make it seem like Alexis snuck her. And Andre was like, no, sister. She walked up on you. She said, come on. You seen the punch coming. You ain't ducking, you ain't dodging or nothing. But that was really it. Zanaya and Nug ends up coming, and that was the end of the episode. Like I said, they really played a good 20 minutes was dedicated to them talking about nonsense. Alright y'all, that is it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Turn your post notifications on so you get notified when I upload for you guys. Follow me on all of my social medias, link down below. And I'll see you guys in my next video. It will probably be the nature boy video, depending on how long it takes me to edit it, because that is a lot of information I had to talk about. But yeah, that is it.
I can survive in the coldest conditions. Hoes very low, they told me they spin. This is wash, soap in the dishes. I apply pressure like boa constrictors. One bitch, two bitch, old bitch, new bitch. None of y'all bitches not gon' do shit.